peeps. Got all them PCs stripped from earlier on in the week. Last night went out around the rich area. Don't know if you can see that. Camera's a bit close, it doesn't really give much of a wide angled lens. Massive grate stainless steel garden lights. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, there's another one down the back there, 5 of them. There was about 30 of them, but my car was pretty much full up last night, so that's all I could fit in. All stainless steel brackets. No brass screws, yeah, look like brass screws, or that one's rusty, so that's obviously not brass screws. Oh, pardon me. Big bucket full of cable. A cooker hood, extractor fan. Just some batteries, I'll take them apart, give them a charge up. 2 laptops and a nice gaming motherboard. I say a gaming motherboard, it's got a Pentium i7 in it, and it came with a cooling setup, fan, radiator and a thermal block to go on top. So whatever it was running quite hot, so I'm assuming it was out of a gaming rig. I've been doing so well with the DVRs, I've had to open up another box. Not sure if you can see in there. That's sort of half full of DVR and modem router box, mid-grade as I call them. Had a bit of a tidy up in the garage. That's me games computer, boards, and me VIR collection. I'm up to about 22 bags at the moment, so we're getting near half a ton. I'm thinking I'm going to take them all in next week. There's those garden lights, bloody great big things. They're weird because they look like they've got a car headlight inside them. I'm not sure if you can see in there. Looks just like a car headlight in there, but obviously it's got a 240 volt bulb. So I'm going to strip these apart for the stainless, although not that the stainless is worth a lot. They probably work. They came from a rather affluent area. I also picked up a bunch of working powder fire extinguishers. I've got them all over the place. People throw them away because they're like 5-6 years out of date, but they've all got gauges on them that tell you whether they're still holding pressure or not. So if they're still holding pressure, they still work. A little bit of an insurance policy. BT plugs I've managed to uncover there. Oh, an empty recycling bucket. Didn't realise I had that. I've managed to open up my CPU's collection. That's terrible, isn't it, that lighting? Let's get me torch out. As you can see, pinless CPUs, pin CPUs, slot card CPUs, normal phone boards, cordless phone boards, chips and what have you. I'm not sure what that's doing in there. That's a motor control chip on board which I'll keep in there. There's my RAM sticks. Really got a complete bucket full of those. Just have to do my once every 5 years weighing. I hope that AWA refiners is still there. My brass. There's one bucket there, so if I can't pick the bloody thing up. There's a bag there. That bag's so heavy I can't pick it up. And there's another 4 bags of it down there. I'm just going to have a weigh up, see what I've got in brass, see what each bag weighs, and then I'm going to strip these 2 laptops I picked up last night. And I might have a microwave, but they come in handy for filling up with screws and stuff. The trouble is you've got to watch that, because if you fill them up completely with screws, they end up so heavy you can't pick them up. What I usually throw in is the windings cores and motor cores that I strip, as you can see there. So I've got some bits to get going on with today, and then when I get bored later on, I've got a bag full of plugs, sealed plugs, and a bucket full of screw together plugs, and I've got to take apart. But apart from that, we're getting there. Right, anyway, that's it for Monday. I'll get back to you tomorrow with Tuesday. I don't do a lot, so it's not really worth me doing one every day at the moment. But I'll get back to you soon. Ciao, peeps. Oh, well, there you go, peeps. Inside one of them garden things, you've got a nice, that'd make a nice, the centre of a really nice flying saucer, that would. Get a nice picture of that and get loads of prats on the internet believing in flying saucers again. That time flying saucers made a comeback. And inside is literally a car headlight. It's actually a lorry headlight because it's 24 volt. It's got a little resistor there that drops it down. I assume it's got a bridge rectifier in it to turn it to DC. I assume, because that's just literally a car headlight. Well, a lorry headlight, as I say, 24 volt lorry headlight. Strange. Anyway, that's what's inside one of these big garden lights. I might shoot back up there tonight, see if they're still there, see if another scrap man has nailed them. Mind you saying, that stainless steel doesn't go for a lot, and these have got bits of normal steel in them I've got to punch out, so it's a pain in the arse to strip. And I don't normally do stainless steel because it's worth bugger all. I've got some aluminium brackets that might come in handy for when I'm doing my roof panels. With some turnbuckles that I can use for strapping my roof panels down when I tilt them, when I'm doing my solar panels in my camper. Yeah, it's worth saving a few bits and pieces for. I should save one of them and put one on the roof of my camper where the siren used to be and just have a dirty great big spotlight like an old steam train used to have. Maybe not. Ta peeps. Peeps back again to waffle a load of old crap. Remember I was saying earlier on in the video about how thick this hard drive was compared to a normal hard drive? Well, that's the difference in the thickness. And now check out the difference. This is an older IDE drive. So it's quite old. SATA's the new standard spec. It's got quite a few chips on. I've got a SATA drive somewhere and I will show it to you. This is a SATA drive. There's chips on the back of that board, but not many. As you can see, the board's really small. This is an older IDE drive and you can see it's got a lot more chips on it. You've got a flat pack, some RAM style chips, some ICs. If I'm calling them the wrong name, don't worry about it, I don't. And now look at the back of this one, how much extra population there is. This must be a lot older. It's got a lot more, or it's a different style of hard drive, I don't know. All I know is very rarely you can see hard drives like this anymore. And there you can see the evolution of hard drives. Old hard drives, lots of thickness, lots and lots of chips. That's sort of 10-15 years ago hard drives, not so many chips, not so thick. More modern hard drives, I think there's like 2 chips on the back of that board, and that's about it. You've got some gold fingers, these are all gold pins, more surface area, more pins as well, come to think of it. But there's your evolution through some of your hard drives. Old, older, newish. Further back you go. IDE ones I like to keep, even CD-ROM drives. If I find an old IDE one, I'll take the board out of it because it's well populated with chips. Whereas the newer SATA CD-ROM drives, I've got like 1 chip and that's it. Shows how technology's come on. These older style boards, trouble is you get the same for that as you get for that as you get for that, whereas you should get more for that. They just take hard drives as one, they don't take IDE separate from SATA, which they should. Because there's a lot more weight there with the thickness, but the amount of chips on there, that's almost the sort of board I'd depopulate myself. In fact, I'll probably take that board off and sell it separate. That's lovely, that board. Looks almost telecoms grade by the amount of chips it's got on it. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that because I got all excited the other day about how thick that board was. And I'll get back to you and let you know what size it was.